Sponsor of this episode is Love by Stella. Hi there, guys and gals. I'm super excited about our sponsor because they make such cool crochet items and decorations that you are just not going to be able to live without. Got a new baby that's on their way into your family? Then check out this baby bonnet and booty set. How about this cool baby cocoon with hat and mittens? And for you new parents out there, how about a crochet sleepyhead? Just sleep with a sleepyhead for a few nights and lightly spritz it with your deodorant, perfume, or body spray so your baby will fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer with your smell. How about a Baby Yoda for your child or grandkids? Or even a Scooby-Doo dog for your child's forever home? And with winter on its way, Love by Stella also makes a cornucopia of blankets. And you know what? That's not all. Love by Stella also does custom designs. Take this kid's drawing, for example, that he did at school one day, for instance. Love by Stella made it into a full-sized best friend. Wreaths, coasters, beanies, dish scrubbies. Love by Stella does it all. Even custom unicorn pieces I can't show you on YouTube. Love by Stella even sent me this super warm beanie for my Chrome Dome, as well as this awesome Knight's Helmet beanie with movable face mask for super cold and windy days, or just some extra cosplay for your next D&D session. And it's all super easy to order. Just go to Facebook and search Love by Stella and scroll down to see all the different items she has to offer. You can even ask her a direct question through the messenger function or even send her an email message directly. They're quick to respond and they take pride in each and every one of their handmade products. And now, back to the episode. Hey everybody, it's Unlike Dragoon91 here with Canopy Gaming, and today will be our 31st or 32nd session of Lost Mine of Fendelver with a twist. And, where we last left off, our players made it through the dungeon that they spent a couple of our last sessions on. And
Agent Taco 1112. It's the 3-1 FRTS.
Thanks, Taco. But we have the players, they went ahead, they made it out of the dungeon, they were able to open up the door that had all the magical runes on it, and they were met by the eyes of Haman Kast that they all recognized, as well as a army of undead creatures behind him. And
I don't remember any of that.
Me neither.
Yeah, you guys made it out of the dungeon. You got through the long hallway at the top of the dungeon, and the door dissolved.
I got pricked by a door.
That's right. She got pricked by a prick.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Quick little housekeeping thing here, Graham. I forgot to save your character, your Dragonborn, so I went ahead and I grabbed all the different Dragonborns that were from the same bag as that we had you use. So I'll have you go ahead and re-pick out the one that you wanted for your character.
Yes. That one. Do I want that one? Yeah. No. Wait. No. Wait.
By the way, hi Taco.
I'm gonna go. Yes. Yes. This one for now.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, right. I'm so powerful.
Agent Taco 1112.
Why are there squiggly lines on the map? Is that where they pooed?
Not necessarily. Not yet. The little squiggly lines, if you remember, is before we started using fully like 3D maps and stuff like that. So that was the so I'll just kind of reiterate here. You guys are out at basically in a hole in like a little stairwell that goes up to ground level.
Copilot _Violet. Copilot 3 Precious Gems. Copilot 3 Hype Cat.
Oh my goodness. I might have to turn that off here.
Yeah.
Here, let me turn that off here.
Naughty Taco.
Right?
No, that time it was me.
Naughty Violet. So, at the top of Old Owlwell, there was a single kind of a room that had some stairs in it, and essentially you found that door, and Haman Kast, the individual that you met at the time, had dug down into the dirt to fully reveal this door that had all the secret runes and stuff like that on it.
That's the one you yelled balls at, Graham.
Yep.
Oh.
So yes.
That was before you put the beheaded vampiric... Was it an orc? That he put the... He had the heads on his belt, and then he was, like, doing hip thrusts.
Yeah, I think he had their penises as well.
He
at
he
that
had the
time as well.
penises in a bag.
Oh, this is the guy with the army of zombies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
In the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, a dilapidated tower. Yep, yes, sir. So,
Old Owl Well.
So all the little brown little squiggles are not poo; they're actually piles of dirt.
Yeah, I remember now.
Okay,
Looked like they had
a long time ago.
They had a slippy no.
Oh yeah, this is probably like session number like 7, maybe 8, maybe. This is long time ago. So yes, we'll go around the room here. We have Miss Calypso, who plays Calypso, or pardon me, Connie, who plays Calypso.
Hello.
We have Graham Cracker Gamer, who plays. Remind me of your character name again. Skidmark. Yes. We have JD, who plays Minnow.
Well, hello there.
Yes, the horniest of all players. And Miss Violet, who plays Astrid Windsong.
Hello.
So yeah. So yes, as you guys finish with this dungeon, the door dissolves as you say the word Arthendal. And before you lies a familiar face here. Skidmark, you would not recognize this individual because you were not there, technically, at the time.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys first encountered this individual. Everybody else, Astrid, Calypso, and Minnow, you guys actually recognize this figure. He's a tall, bald individual with a large...
Penis?
Yes, he has a large penis, yes. He has no pants. No, he has a large draped red robe with huge shoulder pads. He looks a lot like his little character icon on the table. Actually, it's exactly what he looks like. Kind of over
like Thor Zool
a little
from
bit.
Story Lords.
Oh yeah, it look exactly like him. Yep. But as this door dissolves in front of you, as you say Arthendal, you see what's that?
Was that the name Blow Up Doll?
No. So the guy that we defeated in the first chamber?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought it was called Blow Up Doll, not Arthendal.
Oh my god.
So,
So
like Paul Blart, Mall Cop?
He has a segue too.
Yes.
Yes. So for all intents and purposes, where your guys' characters are, you guys are technically like protected underground. You haven't crossed that threshold of that door quite yet. But as the door dissolves in front of you, you see the open, wide, agaped eyes of Haman Kast, who is, by your accounts, is really surprised, like incredibly surprised that this door melted and you guys were behind it. You guys can also see behind him a couple of zombies, as well as a couple of orc-looking zombies as well. Haman Kast is just mouth agape, just what did he sound like? What? The fuck? What the fuck?
And then Violet's like, hello, motherfucker.
You were able to...
Motherfuckers lackeys.
You opened the door. How did you open the door from that side? How you did? You never went in. How? What the fuck? Explain yourself.
Well, there was a magical butt plug involved, so I wouldn't really go into details. But we're here now. So there was a magical butt plug involved, and somebody rocketed into the sky.
Yes,
yeah.
I saw his naked body.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. It's just this little dwarf rocketed it through some ground and dirt, and there's just an explosion of dirt and items and stuff like that, all strewn across the ground, and
yeah, it's all his fault.
At the sight of all the undead and everything, Skidmark gets his longsword and shield ready in a battle stance, and then it says, I don't know who you are, but what does rocket mean?
A rocket. He rocketed into the sky with rocket in butt.
What's a rocket? What are you? Why do you have undead? Why do you have no pants?
They undead are friendly, aren't they? They were last time.
Yeah, but my character doesn't know that.
Well, I'm telling
That's
him.
true.
The undead are friendly. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're his workers.
Yeah, we helped. Like we know this guy. He's all talk.
Oh, so we could beat him up?
I wouldn't beat him up personally, but I would definitely tie him up.
Haman Kast chimes in, "You know I can hear you, right?"
That was all part of the plan. Quick, go tie him up.
As well, it looks like you do all the heavy lifting, and as I've been standing guard and doing my part, we'll go ahead and shear up our deal that we made, and I'll accept half of everything that you receive down there.
No.
What?
No.
That was the deal.
You could kiss my hairy anal beard.
No.
That wasn't what we discussed.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here for this discussion. So whatever was said is now nullified.
That may not apply to you, but
you're a bold man.
That may not apply to you, but the other three, I am going to hold you to account to our agreement.
They don't know how to count.
Oh, you're gonna hold me. I need a hug.
Oh, I'll give you a hug.
No, he said he would
And I'll
hold
braid
me.
your hair.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Which hair?
Well, that's a discussion for outside of the game.
Okay.
Astrid steps forward and says, "I didn't really bring anything, but I have some magical candy."
Ooh, his eyes go from a almost red to kind of back to normal Haman Kast eyes, if there is such a thing. He says, "Do you mind if I just indulge a little bit? I kind of have a little bit of a sweet tooth."
Well, there are two options. There's the magical candies, and then my homemade candies are in the shape of little flowers that I made myself. Which one would you prefer?
One of each actually would be nice. What's the difference? Is it just a flavor combination?
So the magical ones, we don't know what each one does, so it's kind of like it could be a clusterfuck. So you don't know what's gonna happen, but the ones in this bag, I show the bag and show them what the candies look like. We don't know which ones do what, so it's a surprise every time. But these ones, and I open up the other bag with the little flower-shaped candies. These one I made myself, and rolled them and shaped them and made them with love, and then sprinkled them with the really, really fine crystallized sugar that is colored different colors with flower petals.
Ooh, very decorative. Very decorative. Yeah. Yes, one
And
of
sticky.
each.
Okay.
Oh, why are they sticky?
Because they're sugar.
Oh, yes, right.
And fire and damp and dungeon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much for the complexion, the dungeon air, does it?
Yeah. No, well, I mean, at least I'm moisturized. So because I like you so much, I will give you 2 of my homemade candies, and you can pick whichever magical candy you would like.
Oh, absolutely. He pops in the 2 flower candies right into his mouth and starts chomping down with a smile on his face, and then digs in and takes one of the magical candies as well, and then pops that into his mouth as well and starts chowing down.
Okay. So that was D100, correct?
Yes, it is. Let me pull that up real quick.
While she's rolling her D100, I'm going to turn to the side and speak to my barbarian friend here, and say, I don't know what he's doing with these undead, but I don't like it. I think I should try to command him so that he gives us everything.
I'm sure that Once he's finished using them, he will return them to their rest.
But what's he doing? What's he doing with them? This is unwise. You should not be
He
playing with
was.
the undead.
No, I know, but he was just trying to open the door. We've opened the door, so he has no reason. I think you should confront him about it and say that he has no reason to have his workers anymore, and that he should give them back to the underworld.
Okay. I'll confront him.
As this conversation is going on here at the very end of it, you are actually abruptly interrupted by screams and terror from Haman Kast as he rolled a 14, which turns your hair turns into red beetles and they scatter in fear. As all of his body hair turns into little red beetles, he's freaking out and flipping out, like, "Oh my God! What the fuck? What did you make me eat? What's going on? And
I told you that we didn't know what they did. That's why I gave you the. It's just, at least you don't have to worry about your hair burning off.
His eyes flash red as two zombies advance forward and start kind of patting him down, kind of help to squish these red beetles. It's like, fair. My bad. Still delicious, but
Would you like another flower candy to make you feel better?
No, I think I'm good with the candy here. I would like half of the treasure though. That would be nice. As agreed.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Ooh.
On
Nice.
Mr. Bald Man.
Mm-hmm. What can you go ahead and read that for me, Graham? What exactly that does? I believe Zone of Truth is an area of effect.
It's an area. It's a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range, magical zone that guards against deception. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, they must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Nice. That is interesting.
And, yeah. There's got to be a charisma saving throw.
Awesome. Let me pull up his stats really quick. Okie dokie. And I have to do a charisma saving throw?
Yep.
Okay. 11.
No, it doesn't win.
Okay. So I have to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yeah, but apparently you can be evasive as long as it's within the boundaries of the truth.
Okay. That works.
Now that I've done that, I'm going to ask a question and say, are you done using these undead? Because you shouldn't be using them.
I don't think so. They help me. They protect me, and they're my muscle when I need them. Because I have little spindly arms. I've never really had much muscle mass.
We'll take you to the gym sometime. But in the meantime, can you please answer one more question? And what do you need protection from?
Oh, everything. Any type of individuals that would take away my glory of finding Arthendal's treasure and his diary of secrets and all of his all the things that my boss needs me to take care of and to advance their cause.
I guess I have more questions because you kept talking. So the thing is, I don't want to know anything about the diarrhea of whatever you were talking about, but could you please expand on who your boss is?
Oh, yeah. Yes. My boss, his name is Narek Falkrith, and he's looking for a book. Actually, he was trying to get through this door here for quite some time and failed, and had me do it, and we're trying to assemble a great relic, actually, to advance something about him eating foods, apparently.
Oh,
Dragonborn, ask him where we can find Nerith.
Where can we find Nerith?
I don't know of a Nerith, but I do know of a Neric.
Neric.
With a K.
Where can I find? where can I find?
A little
boss.
Just go through all of the names and say them wrong every single time.
A little paper clip comes out of Hammond Kast's pocket and says, "It looks like you're trying to say the name of the big bad boss at the end of this campaign. Do you need some help?"
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Graham, what was the question? I got off on a tangent there.
Where can we find Neric?
Oh, he's definitely in shit. I forgot the name of the town. Oh, he's definitely in Neverwinter. He never really leaves unless he absolutely has to. He did set up operations in this old dilapidated castle before it was destroyed. About I'd say probably about 10 years ago.
I'm going to turn to Minnow and say, "Hey, Paperclip said that there was a big bad boss who's in charge of this guy. It makes me think that he's evil too, which is why he's able to manipulate these undead. I think we should kill him."
Well,
you guys are really great. I feel like I could really open up to you.
Okay, I've got a question for you then. While you're still zoned.
Okay.
In the zone. What would be the most effective way of killing you?
Ooh.
Oh, generally any type of individuals that take up the necromantic type of throne, or I guess you could say, or the necromantic path, is just a good old slit of the throat, to get rid of the head, and the rest follows. It's unfortunately it also takes down my army of undead too.
What is Neric's greatest vulnerability?
Oh, that would be easy. It's most certainly his father. He runs the plane of mischief. You see,
his fart. What did you say?
His fart. Yes, his fart.
Yeah.
His father, I think.
Out of game. I think it's we're handling some family dynamic issue with the magical fork.
I have a question for the DM.
Oh yeah.
This agreement about sharing the loot, is this something that actually happened? Because it's not something I remember. And if
I don't remember it either, and it's not in my notes.
I don't remember everything.
Was it something that happened on the first time you met this guy, or was it something that happened, an agreement that happened on the second time after you met Grifto? Because I wasn't there for the first one, therefore I'm not going to share my treasure. Because I appeared after Grifto.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're off the hook, I think, Minnow. I think you are correct.
So me and my 100 magic items that I got in loot.
I think there was.
Can we disappear down into the floor and we just give Minnow our loot formally?
I think I was carrying most of it anyway because I've got like 20 strings.
Correct.
It was a real long time ago when you guys first were doing this here. I think the Violet and Calypso were the only original party members at the time, because I think Dank and Cade were still in the party.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. After you guys met this guy, you guys went off to the next place, which has the orcs, which is why there's orc zombies there.
Is that after the fire?
Ourselves?
That was the first TPK when you guys got to be introduced to the plane
with
of
all
mischief.
the dog deaths.
Yes. This was right before that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That traumatized me, so everything before that, my brain blocked out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why I don't remember it.
Yeah. Just before the horse race.
I think technically the only two things that I brought were the bow, which I'm keeping, and then the music
That's
box.
half
So
of the
I'll
bow.
hand him the music box. That was just a music box because I grabbed the bow and a music box.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it could be a magic music box like in Fable 2.
Well, I want to keep the
Wanna live
bow.
in a castle?
I can use the bow more.
You could pay him 5 gold for the music box. It's
True.
Fable, you know?
So, I will go forward and say these are the 2 items I have. For the music box, can I give you gold in exchange?
Oh, of course, yes. There's always some type of equivalent, whether it be, gold or a soul or anything along those lines.
Well, I'm definitely not giving you my shoes, so we're not worrying about that right now.
All right, guys.
I like what you did there. Thank you for that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
I know that they're beautiful and they're really broken in really well and they're very comfortable. But I have some salted pork, I have some sugar and salted meat, and I have some gold. So I'm happy to formulate a trade formally. If you would prefer those items instead of the music box, because I'm keeping the bow.
Ah, I see. Let me get that music box here from you at the very least. Here, we'll start there. He takes it from you and winds it up and opens it. Violet, what magical tune does it play?
Pop Goes the Weasel.
It does. Does it like burst?
It pops open. Yeah.
Oh, it pops open. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And it has a little undead person that pops out.
You see a little tear well up in Haman Kast's left eye. He says, "This is kind of really surprising, but this is really sweet. This is a really good gift. I have to give it to my kids."
Okay. Yep. That's all good.
He hands it to one of the zombies over to him and says, "Here, Jimmy, go ahead and here you go. This is for all the birthdays I missed." And he says, turns back around and says, "What about you, Calypso? What half-seas did you bring me?"
Skidmark is going to stand in front of Calypso and say, "That's enough. No more sharing. Sharing is not caring." And I'm going to cast Hold Person on Baldy.
Ooh.
Okay. Is there anything about like saving throw or anything like that?
You have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay. Alrighty.
Oh man, I should have done Take My Breath Away instead of Pop Goes the Weasel.
No, it's just ironic because I want to take
damn
his
it.
head off. So Pop Goes the Weasel is
My breath
perfect.
away.
What was that? I rolled a 19, so I need to know which modifier to add here. What was the?
Oh, it was Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
You beat it.
Okay. All right. With my 19, it would have made it a 20 with my modifier. So.
Yeah, you beat it.
He what does it look like when that hold person happens? Is it like vines come out from the ground or?
It's more of just a paralyzing effect.
Okay.
So I just imagine that since it failed with your Wisdom succession throw, that it looked like you had a little bit of wrinkly air around you, and then it kind of went, bzz, and then it went back to normal.
Ah, gotcha.
It'd be like static electricity, except for since he doesn't have any hair, like the hair doesn't stand up on his arms.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
his penis does because he's not wearing pants.
Yeah.
Now he's erect.
Okay.
Yeah. Surprise!
He realizes that somebody tried to go ahead and hold him. Says, "Which one of you did that? What are you trying to do? Are you guys trying to nullify this deal? What's going on?
That was me.
This is not good tidings for you. What?
That was me. And as he starts asking, I cast Bane on him.
Oh, okay.
And let's see. Second level higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level. So I can target 2 creatures. How many creatures are around him right now?
He's got a total of 4 creatures around him.
Are there any Actually, it doesn't matter what kind they are, just as creatures. So I'm going to choose Baldy. I'm going to choose this guy with the club and this guy over here. No, wait, I'm sorry. I can only choose up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range, and then, so it's second level, so therefore I can add 1 more, so therefore 4, so I could hold 1, 2, 3, and then 1 of these zombies within Bane, and you have to make a charisma saving throw when you do an attack roll, and if you do not succeed, you have to roll a d4 and subtract that from your attack roll.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay.
And that lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. On charisma saving throw, on a failure, I have to roll a 1d4 and remove that from my attack roll, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just writing this down here. Bear with me here, Graham.
I'm going to look over at Minnow and go, I got him. He's right where I want him. So excited.
I just can't hide it.
And do I do that now, Graham?
If you are going to attack us.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Alrighty, and that applies to what effect does it apply to those other 3 creatures that you applied it to?
Same thing. They have to do saving throw, charisma.
Oh, okay. And which ones was it that you applied to? Just so I can go ahead and put a little bit of a marker on me.
2 big guys, and then the zombie here in the right corner.
This one? Okay. I'll just put Bane here. Thank you, Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just so I can keep an eye on what needs to be applied to what there. As this happens here, you interrupted him with Bane.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? And would he have known that this was applied to him as an effect?
That's a very good question.
I don't think it necessarily would be, so it wouldn't necessarily escalate the situation. He would just know when he was attacking that something was happening, I would imagine. So
Yeah.
So as you cast this, I assume you do it silently to some extent.
Yeah, I think I just kind of flick my finger, kind of just like nonchalantly while I have it at my side, with my sword still in hand. I just kind of like raise my finger.
Cool, I like it. So he says, I got a bit of a bone to pick with you here. It's not cool to be doing that here. We're trying to conduct business here. I'm looking for the treasures and the Arthanol's journal, and I need to conduct this here, and after which I'm going to have a serious conversation with you.
Yeah, you're not my teacher.
He turns to Calypso. Your turn.
I'm going to stand in front of Calypso again.
Okay.
And I'm going to ready my sword.
Okay.
But I'm grabbing the wrong mouse here. Okay. Let's see what I want to do. I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay.
Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. So I'm back here right now.
Okay.
I want to teleport beside him.
Okay.
And I want to try to cut off his head.
Okay. Is Misty Step an action?
Shoot.
Bonus, isn't it?
Or is it a bonus action?
I think it's bonus.
Bonus.
Okay. Alrighty. So you're gonna go ahead and take a swing at him?
I want to take a swing at him.
All right. All right. Let's kick this off then. All right. Swing it.
All right. Where's my hit? go. Rolling.
Rolling,
It's a good one.
rolling.
Roll
Come
Tide.
on. 14?
Okay. That will hit.
Yeah!
Oh, he's going down then.
I'm going to raise my sword and take a nice swing at his neck.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Eight.
Okay. Alrighty. With me, I gotta find my notepad with HP on it.
Don't dox yourself.
Right, yeah, no kidding. My goodness.
I'm not gonna let you forget that. I'm gonna say that every
Ever?
time you open up a notepad. Don't dox
Well,
yourself.
have you done that before? Have you?
Yes. Yes, I
Whatever.
did.
Oh dear. Did you delete the VOD afterwards?
I did it. I stopped the stream immediately, deleted the
And then-
VOD, and then
Yeah.
spent like the next 2 to 3 hours changing all the passwords that I had associated with what was on screen.
Right. Good.
Yep. And
Wow.
everybody, including Violet, had a big old laugh and hootenanny about it.
Yeah.
And
So you had to get a
It
new
was me and
Pornhub
Trey.
account.
yep.
And Trey's like, clip! I was like, no!
No, my goodness. Oh goodness, it was
I am
was-
trauma bonding.
yes, yeah. Something.
Bondage.
It's something I will never fucking forget. I tell you what.
Yay!
That's why I have two PCs and I do all my personal stuff on my other PC and I do all my streaming on a blank PC that just has the games.
Yep.
And Pornhub,
And
because
that's
people like
smart.
to see that.
Right.
That's smart.
You can stream Pornhub?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, you could do anything once.
YOLO!
Alrighty.
Except
So-
incest and line dancing. Don't.
That's
Just don't.
you could do it at least once.
While watching Pornhub?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You can do anything
10
once.
out of 10.
Anything. Just do it.
Okay. While we're out of game, how do you spell Nerik? Is it Nerik or Nerith?
Narik.
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 He's got Nerith. Nerith
Oh,
stuck in his head.
Narik. Okay.
There.
Cool. I've just got some plans in the works. That's all.
Gotcha. And his last name is Falkreth, like the city name in Skyrim.
Yeah, because that was an OC that you made for a different game, right?
Yeah. He was originally a character in one of my first D&D games that I got to play.
Aww.
Alcreath.
We had Pickles the Clown in my first campaign.
I hope you destroyed him.
Yeah, actually, and I happened to win a Hellhound. It was great.
Good. Did you burn the corpse and sprinkle
Yeah.
salt on it?
Yep.
Good girl. I know they come to you.
I remember my supernatural stuff.
I
Good.
remember.
Never trust a clown.
Never.
Thanks, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. Alrighty. So back to the game. So
It's like, okay, so
Right.
let's not go into serial killers.
so
We really are turning into Dungeons and Daddies, aren't we?
a little bit.
Yeah.
I've given up all hope at this point of keeping things like in line, in order,
I'm-
story wise. I'm
I'm
just
honest. Yeah, I'm
don't
honestly
worry.
surprised that you didn't do what that little meme was. It's like when your party members completely go off base, that you have to throw in little pieces of the storyline into everything they do. It's
Yes.
like, and stumbles down into rabbit hole.
Yes.
And finds a Knights Templar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't worry, it's about to go big time off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah. I don't really prep for games anymore. I just kind of swing it and then just
Show
add
up.
add the plot points in as we go. So
That's good, because I'm
can
about to
understand
kill it
why.
completely. I'm about to kill it completely. I've got something planned that you will not account for.
oh my goodness. All right.
Yay.
All right.
One of us.
So-
One of us.
As you swing, Skid Mock, the blade buries itself deep into his neck. And is that what kind of weapon is that? Is it magical or?
No, it's just a regular longsword. I didn't have enough time to bless my weapon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
This sinks deep into his neck, and he is very surprised that you disappeared from in front of him, and now has a blade in his neck, and he recoils as blood starts to spill, basically just all over the place. And roll initiative as his eyes blaze red.
Roll Tide.
Rotad.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm going to hook you up.
We have a 16.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a 9.
So Minnow
I'll hook you
is
up later.
Minnow has the
Ooh.
16. Astrid is that a natural 20?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
that's with my added initiative.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Skidmark has a 9, and let's see here, Calypso.
You sure I have a 9? I have a 6. I mean, you can give me a 9. Why don't you give me 9?
Oh, I
A
see
9 has
I
the head
see
on
it.
top, and
Skidmark
6
has
has
the-
a big belly.
it. Sorry, I'm having to go off of the game log here, and it has a loading problem here for me. So, Skidmark,
Yeah.
you have the 6, and then Calypso Cracker Corlin has the 9. All right.
Surprise.
So Astrid is clearly going to go first. Minnow will be going
She's a go-getter.
second. Calypso will go third, and Skidmark will go fourth. And then obviously Hum and Kast, they'll just go ahead and take a turn at the end of each round here, just to make things simple for me. So, alrighty. So let's see here. The eyes of Hum and Kast grow red, like we said there, and almost as if they're a bit on fire, fiery red, as little flames come off of his eyes. At the same time, all of the zombies that you can see, all of their eyes glow red with fire as well, and they start to move in on Skidmark. Okay, so
Where's Herbert when we need him to pee on somebody?
Right. Extinguish my eye flames, please. Give me pink eye.
Oh no. Yikes.
No, urine is sterile.
Yeah.
All
For a
right.
little bit.
So I'm gonna move a little closer.
On your turn,
And
you can. Let's see here. So we have.
Well, he told you.
All four of these zombies are going to go ahead and move in on you, Skidmark. Here, bear with me while I get my things up here. So we got 2 zombies and an orc zombie here. So first orc zombie is going to go ahead and close the gap over here as well. And since he's baned, bear with me here. That is a charisma saving throw, right? Okay, that is a 9. They don't have much charisma, so it's a -3, so it's a 6. 6, I assume, fails charisma saving throw, since it's a low number.
Yes.
Okay, and that's a 1d4 on the attack roll, which is a 2, and I have to take that number and subtract it from my attack roll, correct?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm getting my maths and stuff like that straight. Okay.
Yes.
We're going to call him Orc, or pardon me, Ogre, pardon me, goodness. Ogre 1. And he's going to go ahead and take a big old swing at you.
Swing.
Okay. That's going to be a 7. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Oh, pardon. Hold on.
What's going on over there?
I got too many stats in front of me, actually. So I got,
There was a redemption, Dragoon, just so you know. In your stream chat.
15, 14...
It's pretty important.
Pardon me, 13. 13, does that...
At most.
13 doesn't hit either?
No.
Okay. Oh, what, redemption here. Let me...
He was waiting for me.
Oh my god.
Yes, please. please.
All right.
Please.
All right.
You have
Thank
to
you.
do it.
The
Yeah.
Calypso has redeemed some points, so we're gonna go ahead and do drag here while we do
Yay!
Yay. Oh, I have 25,000 points to
God.
spend.
So we'll do. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the sparkle party glasses because those will make it even harder to see.
Nice.
You know what? No, fuck that. We're gonna do unicorn because it's D&D. There we go.
There we go. Beautiful.
We'll do D&D.
Perfect.
We'll do. We'll do the Yoda ears. How about that?
Oh, it's kind of blending into your green screen there.
Oh yeah, the pink shows up though, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they look just magical.
It looks like you have magical elf ears that are floating above your head.
Yeah, it'll
Looks
do.
like Elton John with a beard and
Do
big.
some taste.
Leslie, no, I'm coming.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
There we go.
Roll Tide.
Rotate. Alrighty. Let me.
Perfect.
Oh my
It's
god.
for an ogre.
Did we meet last Friday night?
Beer
No.
goggles.
No.
Yeah.
Get yourself checked. So that doesn't hit Grim, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Next zombie is going to. These teeth don't stand. I'm gonna ditch the teeth, and they taste weird.
And he said,
Did you not rinse them well enough?
Oh,
I just took them out of the package and then put it in my mouth. So,
That was a bad choice because somebody probably got their smegma all over him.
Yep.
No, you have anthrax.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Wouldn't be the first time. All right. And yeah, and diarrhea.
There
so-
you go. I sent you. I screen capped and
It's like
sent you
gonorrhea,
the
not
image
diarrhea.
just for you.
Gotcha.
You might as well have diarrhea.
gonorrhea. Where the fuck did you put the teeth?
Everywhere.
I think
You're not
that's
supposed to
obvious.
use your.
It's
You're not
a
supposed to use your
Friday
teeth on
night,
that.
and the
You put it
feeling's
between two
right.
pillows. Those
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
pillows.
Oh yeah, I learned it from Taco. So
That would explain a lot, actually.
right.
Yeah.
So we have Zombie 1, which is also a baned creature here as well. He's going to go and take a whack at Skidmark as well. Here. So that's a 17 for the hit, and Charisma is a... he has a negative modifier 5. That's a 2. Okay, so I gotta roll the 1d4. And that's a 4. So, what was the... Shit, I forgot my attack roll already.
17.
Yep. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13 for an attack. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Alright. Next zombie is going to go ahead and try to take a swing.
All right. Now this guy does not have Bane,
Correct.
so you don't have to worry about the mathematics.
All the maths.
that was
Does a 19 hitch?
Yes, it
Pardon me, not
hitches.
hitch. Yeah, sorry. Does it hitch? Did it get on the hitch? All right. My goodness gracious. Okay. He's going to go ahead and swing at you for a 5. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And this other orc creature here, he's going to go ahead and try to step in as well. But he's going to try to move Haman out of the way so we can get at you here. So he'll spend his turn doing that.
Okay.
All right, that'll be their turn. Then we're going to go to... Oh, who's that? Oh, is that the kids?
It's Garrett playing Fortnite.
Oh, gotcha. Alrighty, so top of the round, we have Miss Astrid. You are up.
Top of the morning to you.
Okay. I am going to move forward and use my
I was
longsword.
looking in the games on Xbox, and I can't find.
My dice are rolling in slow motion, and it's kind of driving me nuts. Does 14 hit?
And who are you swinging at again?
Mr. Harmon.
Mr. Hammond Kast. Okay.
Yeah.
What was it, 14 you said?
Correct.
That will hit.
Cool beans. $11.
Okay. Just the score. There we go. Alrighty. That definitely hurts. Hurts a lot.
Yay! Yay! I did it.
Okay.
Yay!
Is that everything for you, Astrid?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. Because I get another attack.
Ah, gotcha.
So then I'm going to do the thing again.
Do the thing.
That will not hit because that's a 6.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't do nothing.
Wah, 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 wah.
Alrighty. Let's see, Astrid's. Okay.
Now that's it.
Minnow, you're up, sir.
Okay. I am going to step up to the plate.
That's a good plate step.
I was going to say, hopefully there's a buffet. I'm just going to I'm going to serve the meat.
Our charcuterie board comes out of nowhere and makes everyone happy with food.
Yes!
Right. I am going to rage like a ragey thing. That's my bonus action. And for my actions, because of multi-attack,
Right.
I am going to hit him with my longsword. I'm going to try. Does a 21 hit?
No, of course it does. I'm just having fun. Yeah, that totally hits.
Okay. So the damage will be 16.
Okay.
Plus 2 because it is a raging. So that's 18. Plus Divine Fury of 8. So that is 24. Yeah. That'll do for my first attack.
Okay.
My second attack, 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 9 damage. Plus 2. 11. So
Okay.
35 damage.
Okay.
All with a magical
Great.
weapon.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, sir. me a second here. Okay.
And all of it aiming at his neck, of course, because he's told us to go for that.
Of course.
Just slashing into that neck. Forget the rest of the body. That's the bit we want.
Alrighty. So common cost is still up. Is that everything for you, Minnow?
That is for this round.
Gotcha. Alrighty, Calypso, you are up.
All right, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. And then I'm going to use my longbow. That's the wrong button. $23.
Yep, that'll most certainly hit.
Nice.
Then
Kill
10
him.
and oops, ignore that last roll. 10 and an additional d6. So 15 damage.
Okay.
And then with my other action, I'm going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
Ooh,
Calypso, I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there. Because that is more than enough to put an end to Mr. Hammond Kast. Where your last arrow is just, I'm going to say it's one of them specialty arrows. It's got a wide tip on it, a big old girthy tip on it, that finishes severing that connection on his spinal cord, effectively killing him and putting him down permanently here. As his body goes limp and lifeless, so do the other bodies around us here as well. They're all going to extinguish themselves here. So everybody basically goes ahead and falls to the floor except for one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go ahead and get rid of them since they're off the playing field.
Are we still in combat with the one guy that's still standing?
Oh, I know that's not my turtle package.
Yeah, I'm still standing.
Yeah. Goes with my outfit.
He does.
Yes, you are still in combat at this time here. Yes.
What is it that we're in combat? Oh, Death Tyrant? The hell's that?
You're about to find out.
Death Tyrant. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
JD's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bring it.
Yeah.
JD's like,
I'm the
yeah,
barbarian. I'm like,
I'll hit it once. It'll go down. It's just smack it away like a fly.
spanking.
Spank him.
Calypso, do you, as you see all the lifeless bodies here fall around you here, is there any other actions that you would like to go ahead and take as part of your turn?
I'm going to my spell is going to transfer automatically to the next available enemy.
Okay, perfect.
So Hunter's Mark goes to that guy, and then I'll do my longbow again on
Yep, that one. That
the
one.
death guy.
100% down.
Does 21 hit?
Yes, a 21 will hit.
Okay. 9 and 10.
So a total of... Okay, so 10. Gotcha.
10 damage.
Gotcha.
I almost did that too. I was like,
What are they
19?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like
No, I
19. Goodness.
Yes, please. I'll take that.
Okay, bear with me. I'm keeping track of everything, all the numbers and stuff like that. Alrighty. Alright, is that everything for you?
Yes.
Perfect. Alright, Skid Mock, your turn, sir.
Okay. Connie, did you already do Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
Yeah.
She did Hunter's Mark, and it transferred from the last critter she had it on to the remaining dude.
Okay.
You can also do Hunter's Mark. It's basically just an advantage to your damage.
Is it per person or is it for the group?
No, it's individual.
Ah. All right. Does anybody know if this thing has range on it or if it has to come up to us?
You can bet it's got range. It just looks rangy to me. Why is it keeping its distance?
How far can I walk?
JD, I just have to say something here real quick. JD, I really appreciate you, not only as a individual person in the real living world, but also as a D&D player, because I know behind the scenes you're so incredibly intelligent. You already know this motherfucker's stats and what it can do.
Yep.
and you
And
play
he pretends like he doesn't.
hook, line, and sinker every single fucking time. You don't tell the party what's going on. And you have this thing like pegged, and you already have its stats memorized anyway. So I appreciate you, and thank you for that, sir.
Because I hate it when my players do that. So why would I want to do that to someone else? Why spoil the surprise for them when they die?
I'm thinking.
Okay, take your time, sir. Take your time.
I knew you were there, buddy.
Oh my gosh, that village boy.
Was that in game, Graham? Was
I don't even know what he said. What did he say?
I believe there's a Tasmanian devil in your. See?
Yeah. Tasmanian Garrett.
Yeesh. I've got this. All right, I'm gonna cast Branding Smite upon my weapon. And for those of you who don't know what Branding Smite is, next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't read because of the dice. Which becomes visible if it is invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends. When you cast a spell using blah 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 blah. Okay. So that is not. Okay. So yeah, I cast it. Boom. It's on myself. It's a bonus action. So I'm going to do one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
My next action will be Hunter's Mark on Death Tower, and then that's going to be.
Doesn't Connie already have Hunter's Mark on?
But is that for the party? It should be.
It should be per person.
Oh, just pardon me, per person. My bad.
Yeah.
You can't. You also can't do 2 bonus actions.
Why are you gonna ruin all my fun? All right. Okay. Then. See, I did that. So then I wanted to. Oh,
Just go murder him.
Should I run up there? But I've already done my bonus action. I can't attack if I walk up there.
Well, you still have your speed.
And your normal attack.
Yep.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to run up there. and I'm going to take a swing. My longsword.
Remember, you get 2 attack actions. You have multi-attack.
I do.
Hmm.
Oh, it says attacks per action too. Oh, that's so phenomenal. I can't read. What does it say? 12.
Okay. 12. A 12 does not hit.
I'm going to try to swing one more time.
Okie dokie.
Try my long pause.
You're just living up there.
I am living up there. Okay, that was a 9. I didn't hit him. Gosh, this suck rolls. Took it all out of Baldy.
They keep respawning him.
Garrett, hush.
Goodness. All right. Skidmark, is that everything for you, sir?
That is my turn, and I'm muting my microphone.
Okie dokie. Thank you, sir. This Death Tyrant is going to turn to Skidmark. Bear with me 2 seconds here.
Damn. Nice knowing you.
He is going to do something that Dragoon has never done before. And he's going to use a legendary action. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Graham? Skidmark, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just waiting for you to say what happened.
Gotcha. I need you to go and succeed on a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw. As a black ray comes from its central eye. You rolled a 2.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, I need you to go ahead and take 55 necrotic damage.
I am at death's door.
So, what exactly does it reduce you to?
55 would reduce me to -9.
Okay.
So 0.
Okay.
Like I said, nice knowing you.
Okay. Graham, as the ray pierces you, it pierces your character's soul as well, and the life leaves your eyes. And your character dies.
What?
Yep.
What about death
It's-
saving throws?
I'll
There
read
isn't
it here.
any.
The creature, I rolled a 0, which on my dice means 10, which means he produced a death ray, which says the targeted creature must succeed on a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw or take 55 necrotic damage. The target dies if the ray reduces it to 0 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Graham, is there any cool things you want to do before you fall to the ground?
Nope.
Okay.
I bet there's a skid mark in his pants now, though.
Oh my god, JD.
All that's left is this brown skid mark on the ground.
Okay. Now, do keep in mind, this doesn't mean that you guys would not be able to bring him back. So keep that in mind as well here. Okay. All right. I didn't expect this to happen. Okay. So that's going to be his turn. top of the round. Astrid, you're up.
Okay. What the fuck do I want to do? Fuck a duck.
I see you have the ruler. You could hit it with a ruler.
Yes.
Just go nun style on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One moment,
Slapping.
please.
Okay, take your time.
No. No. No.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so this is 20.8 from the ground, just so you guys know. Because I have a ruler. Because I'm cool. I am going to...
Hey, this castle is an ADA compliant, guys. Look at these measurements.
Wow, it's so bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to go around like that and then rotate a little bit. And then I'm going to hit with my longbow. So let's see if I actually do the thing.
You can do it.
25.
25 will hit.
Cool. And then... Plus 4, 11 damage.
Okay. Alrighty. It embeds itself right into his face portal, and that hurts him. It does hurt him. Anything else for you, Astrid?
So, since I can do 2 attacks per action, do I
Yes.
have to, like, ready again, or can I just shoot again?
You can shoot, but I do believe you have to go ahead and roll for hit on the second attack.
Okay. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
15?
Okay, 15 will not hit.
Damn it. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Minnow, sir, you are up, sir.
Well, I was in two minds as to whether to do this or not. But, seeing as this is far out of our realms, do you remember that I had a magic candy the other week, which gave me the ability to cast a spell of my choice once a day? And that spell I chose Wish.
Yes, sir.
So, I would like for my action to utter the words, I wish that Neric Falkreath, the boss of Harmonkath, to be stripped of all his wealth, transferring it to me. Meanwhile, to evict him from my property, Neric himself and all his subordinates are to be bound in an impenetrable cage which permanently affects them with a silence spell and an impenetrable magical darkness in such a way that they can only be freed by a wish spell, this cage being located in the randomest corner of the astral plane. Thank you.
Holy fuck.
Nice.
That was
That's a
very
big wish.
specific. And I didn't expect that in the slightest, in any way, shape, or form.
I said you weren't going to expect it.
So, stripped all of his wealth, right?
Yes, transferring it to me.
Okay.
That means his properties, his houses, his magical items, his money, his clothing that he's wearing,
Ooh.
everything that is his. is transferred ownership to me, and then to evict him from my property, wherever he is, doesn't matter where he is, he's in my property, he is to be bound along with all his subordinates, which would include this creature.
What
to be
is
bound
that?
in an impenetrable cave.
Okay.
What?
So that means,
anyone that works for him.
Gotcha. Okay.
That means hired or works or anything that he has a say in what they do, and they're all to be bound in this impenetrable cage that is surrounds them with silence, so they cannot hear or speak to each other even.
Okay.
And in darkness, so they cannot even see each other.
With that cage to be located in the farthest realm of the astral sea.
Yeah, yep. Oh, and it also said that in such a way that he can only be freed with a wish spell. So he cannot even cast wish because it's got a vocal component, and he's in silence. And everyone who likes him or is paid by him is also in there with him and cannot help. Specific enough? Try and work your way out of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking, who does that all involve? Okay. Alrighty.
Half the bloody world.
Right. As you utter these words here, this giant skullish creature disappears entirely, and pops out of this realm, and just he's gone. So, as well as Astrid pops out of. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my god!
That would have been brilliant. That would have been good.
I'm trying to think everybody that would be.
Herbert might be, because it depends on the book. Ooh, we don't know.
There may be. I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch this VOD, JD, and go through everything. I'm not going to metagame in any way, shape, or form, but I'll go through all of the plans that I had for the rest of this campaign, and see if there's anything that we might have to do to the players currently, whether they be knowing or not of said plans. So, okay.
Sorry.
Nope, that's all right. That's all right.
I can't have anyone else die. We gotta save this guy anyway.
So that basically it drops him out of this plane of existence, and we're out of initiative. You guys are you have all even the zombie bodies, the orc bodies, everything that was lifeless on the ground, also is disappeared. It's gone. Poosh.
I feel strangely healthy.
I'm gonna say for flavor here that as this wish spell goes off, there's a cracking boom that you hear, that just kind of echoes and echoes and echoes and echoes and echoes as this wish spell takes effect, not only on this plane but also on other planes of existence as well.
Yes, I will own everything that he owned on any plane. I haven't thought of that. That's even better. Damn, I got some property. We own a place in Neverwinter. Okay? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A big evil castle on the hill. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my god. Now here's a question. Would you, in this wish spell, would you know of these properties that now belong to you? They belong to you, right?
They belong to me. I would have a way of, there's his knowledge of his inventories, because I know that but I mean to a certain extent, if somebody were to sell you a car, you're going to get the title for it, aren't you?
Right.
So I did say his wealth is transferred to me, so I wouldn't be party to the receiving of it. So yeah, I would.
Okay.
Maybe there's ledger somewhere with it all listed in, but I would know of it. I would know of the ledger. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's too big. It's too big for it to land at my feet. I don't want to swamp the entire map with
A castle
paperwork.
lands on top of the party dies.
Yeah, exactly. When I first wrote this, because I've literally been writing this in the last 10 minutes.
Oh my
Just
god.
on the cuff. My first write of it was that all of his wealth lands at my feet, and then I thought, no.
Yeah, that would have been a really bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah, that would, and I rewrote it just to transferring it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, all his wealth is transferred to
Okay.
me. Transferred, not transported.
Right. That's yeah. Yep.
Good
Okay.
call.
I'm going through in my mind all of these changes that I'm going to have to make because they're coming to me. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want anyone else to die. Now,
No, I get it.
tomorrow I get another wish spell, and I can always wish him alive again if we haven't got him back.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Why
right.
don't we do a long rest and make it the next day?
I think that's what I was thinking too.
Hey, job that. No, I got
Right.
a house to go and check over.
You guys
Let's
You
are.
know what, guys? I'm
Let's
really
grab that.
tired.
Whoa, big battle.
Big day.
Battle. Yeah, I think this seems like a really convenient place to take a quick nap.
Yes.
I probably own
yes.
it. I probably own it.
You own naps. The idea of
Yeah.
naps,
No,
you own it.
Yes. Old owl.
Yes, he owns naps. It was trademarked
Snap
by
it.
Narek Felkrith.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Let's see
probably own
here.
this area now.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Would that apply? Because anybody that any of his subsidiaries. Yeah. No. Technically, yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking this through. 'Cause
Yay, Minnow. Play a game. Poggers.
Even if he doesn't have like the actual ownership of this particular building, whoever did own it is gone, and so it's basically abandoned property.
yeah, technically, you guys already
And we're now
can claim it.
squatters.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do
Okay.
this? Do we lick it and
So-
say it's ours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Um,
is that
So-
convenient tent
As
or
part
campfire.
of-
It looked like a tent. It looked
as
like a
part
circus
of-
tent.
As part of the conditions of your wish, Minnow, you don't necessarily own Old Owl Well, but I'm gonna say this: there's nobody contesting it.
Well, if anyone wants to lick it and like the M&Ms on the cake.
Except for two select creatures that you guys never got to get to their appearance down there.
What?
But how would I know if anyone's contesting it? Wouldn't this have to
Oh.
go to some land registry?
Well, in as far as it goes for like Old Owl Well, it was abandoned years and years and years ago. Arthendal was basically the owner underneath it, as from a dungeon perspective, as his area that he controlled. He didn't control the top land essentially.
The overworld and the underworld.
Right.
Yeah.
He he was basically using it as cover, to hide and conceal, himself.
Wait,
Okay.
he's Elsa?
Yes. Secretly, he's Elsa.
Yeah,
so
the cold never bothered
I
me
knew
anyway, because I'm dead.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that was dark.
In that case,
You're welcome.
In that case, I take a quarterstaff that I have in my possession, and I jam it into the ground as firmly as I can, and I state, I hereby claim this Old Owl Well and under the Empire of Minnow.
Can
That bit
we be the
downstairs-
rulers of the universe, please?
Well, maybe tomorrow when I wish again.
Well, maybe the day after tomorrow, because we kind of have to bring Skidmark back.
Yeah,
And
but
then
yeah,
we
that
can
bit
nap.
that bit downstairs can stay owned by him downstairs. He can have that bit. I don't need that.
Dank.
He can be a good neighbor.
It smelled like weed.
I'm just.
They got high.
I claim this as for the
Minoan Empire.
yeah, for the Empire of Minnow. Yeah,
Okay.
and the rest of us.
Do we have to come up with a Pledge of Allegiance?
I got my hand over my heart. I tell you what.
Wow.
I'm ready to submit. Holy shit, Minnow.
Like, you would do really, really well in Dragon Tales, like, on PBS. Like, you would do fantastic in that. 10 out of 10.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to think really hard as to what all this affects. Like that, you were 100% correct in your foreshadowing, JD. And never would have thought of this in ever. Oh, and you were so articulate. You were so articulate with your wording too. Oh, leave it to the British. I tell you what. Oh my goodness.
And from an auditor standpoint, it made my brain happy. I was like, yep, that's pretty tight there.
I mean, I've already thought of at least a dozen loopholes that you could use, but I'm not going to sell you. That's your job.
Right?
Well, you could tell them for a price.
Right. And you get a hand job. And you get a hand job. And you get a hand... Everybody looks underneath your chair. Oh, no. Underneath your chair.
Wow.
So, yeah, you guys are most certainly out of combat. So you guys are going to take a nap. Is that your next plan of action, is to take a nap?
I think we should take a long rest and then bring our friendo back to life.
Yeah,
and
I
Mino,
agree.
you get some candy.
Good candy or naughty candy?
Whatever candy he wants, he can have. Like, he can have the whole fucking bag. Wait. So, question. Would that mean that the magic candies that are in my possession would potentially be his?
They're owned by you. But you took ownership.
Yeah,
but
okay. You took ownership, yeah.
Okay. I mean, if he wanted the bag of magic candies, he could fucking have them at this point.
He's just sitting over there popping them like Tic Tacs.
It's like Ashida's just like, wow, I think you've earned these. And she just places both bags of candies in his hands. It's like, okay, don't eat them all at once.
Right?
You'll get cavities.
So one thing that I had actually planned for, the only thing that still literally applies to this campaign at this moment in time, is that you guys have graduated not only to level 7, not only to level 8, 9, but you are now all graduated to level 10.
How did that happen?
Well, you went through a huge, giant, massive dungeon that had all kinds of manner of creatures in it, including a lich that you guys took down pretty quickly, and as well as other creatures and critters and all the other things, and it's long overdue. So you guys are now level 10.
Wow.
Well, we probably could have taken him out at level 10. He was only a CR 14.
Yeah. Because I literally remember looking at this for one of my campaigns. Because I was going to use it for one of my youth. Because he loves shit like that. I was like, oh yeah, that's up his alley. And then I remember reading the stats. I'm like, well, in the future. But I remember being really impressed. So I was just like,
what were you going to
see
use,
it?
Violet?
I was going to use that creature.
Oh, the lich?
Yeah, no, I was going to use the Death Tyrant.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Because I was like planning for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And like trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the one youth that So I was basically writing it and making it adjacent to like Marvel world sort of stuff, and like
Okay.
he was going to be the equivalent of an undead Thanos.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, just for the record, if you would have leveled us up before the fight, I would have still been alive.
Yeah.
But we didn't take a long rest until now.
That's
Is that how it would have applied?
Yeah, it happens at the rest.
So am I still dead?
Until tomorrow.
Correct.
Oh, and then what happens in the morning?
Another wish, potentially.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Okay. So that's the idea. You guys are going to go ahead and take a rest. Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes.
I'm dead. I have no vote.
I definitely need a rest.
Okay.
If I don't, I can't cast Wish again until I rest. Otherwise, it could really affect me badly. I need to take a long rest. Otherwise, next time I cast Wish, my strength drops to 3, and I just for like 2d4 days, like 8 days. If I don't take a rest, I take 1d10 necrotic damage for casting it, and there's a 33% chance I can never cast it again. So if I take a long rest, all that's negated, and we you know what? We need this long rest.
Okay, so we're gonna long rest. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take some executive privilege here, since that wasn't included in the wish spell that I was no longer DM. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this session an early ending on this one, because I need to rethink like this plane of existence and all other planes of existence in their entirety at this point. Unfortunately.
Does that mean you just killed the big bad and ended the campaign?
No, you didn't wish for him to die. You wished for all of
tomorrow.
Yeah, basically.
So we basically turned it into the nothing at the end of the never-ending story, and we just have the little magical speck of sand.
We just took all evil out of the world and stuck it in a box, and we'll deal with that later.
Right.
It's literally Pandora's box.
At this point,
like Minnow.
Effectively, yep.
Minnow's box.
It's Minnow owns the box now too, because
oh my God, you could call it Minnow's tackle.
Oh,
your tackle box.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Because there's other. Go ahead.
What I could do is I could make this impenetrable box. I could make it slowly shrink, so that it just crushes them all and kills them all slowly over time.
So how? Hey, Connie. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Who were you? The other person that had the arrow?
Yes.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
No, I'm not either. What do you got?
What do you think?
If we were to use the arrow to destroy the box.
But there's not an actual box. Is there?
It's
a box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
It's
impenetrable.
another
like
plane,
a metaphorical.
but
No, it's
Okay.
it's a
Like
it
it's
is
a prison.
physical thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
It is an impenetrable cage. I said.
yes.
So they cannot. It is a physical thing that acts on all. It stops magic. It stops physical attack. It stops thought coming in and out. It stops anything. It's impenetrable. It's like a wall of force, but it even stops magic. And it's an impenetrable cage.
Dang it.
Would it be affected though by that magical arrow, being as that it's not
An
necessarily
external magic instead of it being internal?
that it would technically, if it were to be fired upon and hit, it would the two bags would essentially self-destruct and transport that at least a 10-foot chunk of it.
No, because it's impenetrable, it cannot be broken. So the whole lot would have to
The entire thing would have to transport.
do somewhere on the astral plane where it already is. What's the point?
True.
Yeah,
There you
that's kind of where I'm at. It's in another dimension, and the arrow would send it to another dimension, but
No, it goes to the astral plane.
Yeah,
I think we're safe.
So,
yeah, it would
Already.
transport it to a different place on the astral plane, essentially.
I want to go there.
There you go.
we may do later in the campaign.
Who-
We have a reason.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Break out the Spelljammer books.
Oh my goodness gracious, yes, at this point. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits at this point here for this session, because I need to really think through this.
Because what the hell else can you do?
And JD, I'm going to need to probably get your help as to how I can salvage this freak show.
JD, how do I fix what you did?
Yeah. JD, how do I fix this?
Well, we
Does it
have.
help?
I mean, in the we. Okay.
We'll talk about it
Look,
offline.
Okay.
In the meantime, here, I hope you guys all had fun. I sure did, because this is awesome. This is world changing and entirely, and plane changing for that matter. You can go ahead and check us out on Canopy Gaming, the YouTube page. We got the Twitch account here, which is the Unlike Dragoon 91. We have everybody in here has some type of social media at this point here. We have Graham Cracker Gamer over on the YouTubes and Graham Cracker Gamer over on the Twitches. We have Erroneous Gaming over on the YouTubes, and JDU now also Twitch stream. Is that correct?
Oh, I have
You
done
got
for a
an
long time.
affiliate.
There you go. Oh
I
yeah,
got
congratulations!
I got affiliate the other day. Yeah.
Congratulations, sir.
But
We
I
also
still haven't seen any adverts come up. So, if you see any adverts, play them.
There you go. There you go. We also have Astrid Windsong, or Violet, who is co-pilot Violet on the Twitches. And Violet, do you have any other social media you want to go ahead and dunk on?
Point.
Fair enough. And Calypso, you recently subscribed to the YouTube channel for Canopy Gaming. So, what other do you have? Facebooks or YouTubes that you want to plug?
No.
Okay, alrighty.
I don't do the streaming.
Yep. So yeah, we'll end it there. I hope you guys had fun. And with that, we'll end things here. So, bye everybody. For now, this week, we'll see what happens. Bye. Oh my god. Oh man. Sponsor of this episode is Love by Stella. Hi there, guys and gals. I'm super excited about our sponsor because they make such cool crochet items and decorations that you are just not going to be able to live without. Got a new baby that's on their way into your family? Then check out this baby bonnet and booty set. How about this cool baby cocoon with hat and mittens? And for you new parents out there, how about a crochet sleepyhead? Just sleep with a sleepyhead for a few nights and lightly spritz it with your deodorant, perfume, or body spray so your baby will fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer with your smell. How about a Baby Yoda for your child or grandkids? Or even a Scooby-Doo dog for your child's forever home? And with winter on its way, Love by Stella also makes a cornucopia of blankets. And you know what? That's not all. Love by Stella also does custom designs. Take this kid's drawing, for example, that he did at school one day, for instance. Love by Stella made it into a full-sized best friend. Wreaths, coasters, beanies, dish scrubbies. Love by Stella does it all. Even custom unicorn pieces I can't show you on YouTube. Love by Stella even sent me this super warm beanie for my Chrome Dome, as well as this awesome Knight's Helmet beanie with movable face mask for super cold and windy days, or just some extra cosplay for your next D&D session. And it's all super easy to order. Just go to Facebook and search Love by Stella and scroll down to see all the different items she has to offer. You can even ask her a direct question through the messenger function, or even send her an email message directly. They're quick to respond, and they take pride in each and every one of their handmade products. And now, back to the episode.